What up, guys? Digital Slang. Today, a fantastic pair of earbuds that drop in at $50. The Phil T1X. Now, they did send these to me to review, but this is not a paid review, so all opinions are my own. And this actually is the second time I'm trying to make a video on these earbuds. I tried months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. I bought these off Amazon and I received them and they were busted. So I couldn't make the video. I was a little disappointed at the time, but we are here. We're back again. We're going to give it another try. These do work. I've been using them again for a while now, and they're fantastic. Again, price on these $50, and what you get and what you pay for, you can't even compare. These things have great value at the $50 price point. Bluetooth 5.0, battery life is around 6 hours and about 24 with the case. IPX5 splash resistant, dust proof, but don't throw them in water, don't submerge them in water. They are not waterproof. Touch controls will control everything on here, including the volume. But let's just jump right in. There's also an app for this. Now, back in the day when I had these, one of the earbuds didn't work, but there was an app and I couldn't connect to the app, but the app is working fine now and you can go in and look, these things right out of the gate, out of the box, they sound fantastic. But now with the app, you can go in and they have an EQ in the app and you can adjust it. If you're a bass head like I am, I love that deep thump, that punchy bass. You can adjust that to give a little more bass. Also in the app, you can, if you like treble, you can go that way, but they also have different types of music, different types of sound profiles in here that you can pick and adjust to fit your style of earbuds. Let's take a look at the buds. We'll take a look at the case, what else came in the box, and then we'll do all the testing like we normally do. But we do get USB Type-C to charge. We get a bunch of extra silicone tips, and we also get some silicone sleeves so you can get that good fit, that good seal, so you can get the best sound available. And I do recommend changing out the tip so you can get that perfect sounding pair of earbuds because it does make a huge difference. So the actual case itself, you do see their logo, their branding up top. And on the front, we do have 2 LED lights on each side. Each one will represent each bud. On the back, our port to charge. And if we open it up on the inside, you can see it does have an L and an R in there, so you know which earbud goes where. But let's take a look at the buds. Now the buds themselves, you do have the Phil branding on the top. Very simple, very small, minimalistic buds. Let's throw them in. We'll start the testing, do a mic test, check out the sound quality, check out the latency, and we will go from there. Now in Bluetooth settings, you'll connect them the same way on Android and iOS, and you can see here the Phil T1X, we are already connected. So we're gonna play some music, check it out, see how they sound. Sound quality on these things is fantastic. Look, if you're a bass head, if you like your highs and your mids to stand out a little bit more, the EQ in the app works fantastic. It definitely makes a difference. Now, right out of the gate, again, right out of the case, they sound fantastic. But if we take a look at the actual app, as soon as you open the app, it's going to search for your pair of earbuds. It's going to tell you the battery percentages first. And on the bottom here, it does have the EQ setting. And you can go over to the EQ and your original, that's your standard out of the box sound profile. And if you turn on bass, you get that thump. You get that really hard hitting bass where you can feel it moving in your ears. And even in original, the bass is very punchy. And then if you like a little more treble, you can click on that. And then if you go on here, more EQ, if you click on that, tons and tons of different sound profiles, and they all sound different. They sound very unique to each one, and they all sound really good. So I'm very impressed with the sound quality of these. Again, I'm a bass head, so I like that punchy, deep bass. And even in original, it sounds like that. But when I hit that bass button, I could actually feel it moving in my ear. And I dig that. I'm a huge fan of that. So sound-wise, no one is going to be disappointed. And again, these are definitely loud enough for anyone. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to do a mic test. Check out the mic. What up, guys? A mic test for the Phil T1X. Second time is the charm. I was finally able to drop a video on these, and I'm impressed. I wasn't sure what to expect. But these things at this price point are fantastic. Let me know how the mic sounds. Drop a comment. Now, as far as latency goes, there is no delay whatsoever when watching content, whether it's Netflix, iOS, or any kind of content on your phone, whether it's iOS or Android, no delay whatsoever. Everything is in sync and works just like it should. Next, we are going to talk about the touch controls. Now, again, the touch controls control everything, but they are a little difficult to get used to. Each bud will do something a little different. Let's get in. We're going to play some music and I'll show you how the touch controls work. Now, the left earbud, if we take the left earbud out, these are touch controls. If we just tap it once, it does raise the volume. And you can see it here on the phone, the volume is going up, and it does beep inside of your ear when you do that. And if you double tap, it does pause it. And if you double tap again, it does play it. And if you triple tap, it's actually going to lower the volume. So it's a little weird, right? One tap raises the volume, 2 taps play and pause, and then 3 taps lower the volume. So a little different. And then if you touch and hold and let go, it's going to activate your voice assistant. You'll see Siri pop up on the bottom here, and that is the same for Android. Now on the right bud, it is a little different. If we just hit it once, it does go to the next track. And if we hit it twice, it does pause. And if we hit it again, it does play. And then if we hit it 3 times, it goes back to the previous track. So it's a little different, and again, if you touch and hold, it will activate your voice assistant. So touch controls, they do control everything, but they are a little different, and you can use one at a time on these. Just know whenever you use one at a time, you are getting those specific controls to each individual earbud. So just keep that in mind. But look, these things, sound quality is amazing for the price. It sounds fantastic. If you like bass, there's some bass. If you want more treble, you can go into the app and adjust the EQ to get more treble, to get your mids and highs to sound a little better. And just right out of the gate, these things sound fantastic. Touch controls control everything. No delay between audio and video. Battery life, again, 6 hours, 24 with the case. They are IPX5 water and dust resistant. And there's no latency. Everything's in sync just like it should. Let me know how the mic sounds, if it sounds pretty good. But overall, the Phil T1X, a really solid pair at a really good price. I'll be back soon, guys, with more videos. Peace.